Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a video on the Gilbern T11, which is a one-off car from the 1970s. A video that I recorded a while ago and I've been willing to bring to you guys, but things happen. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll have some more soon. Thank you. Enjoy the video.
Hi and welcome everyone. I'm here sat down with Gordon at the Bearsted Classic Car Show, and I'm here with Mr. Gordon. He is going to show us around on his very unique car that he has and loves, that he's on for 22 years, right? And yeah, so do you want to introduce yourself and go from there?
Hi, I'm Gordon, and this is the Gilbern T11 Prototype. Designed in 1969 by a guy called Trevor Fury. Work started on the car in January 1970 with a view to getting it finished for the 71 Geneva Motor Show, but unfortunately it never made the show. By about March of 71, they realised that it was never going to get finished. So it was poked in the corner workshop and left there.
Okay.
And when the company went into liquidation around about 73, 74-ish, the managing director, a guy called Roger Collins, actually took it home with him, so the liquidators couldn't get their hands on it.
Okay.
And I guess if that hadn't happened, it probably wouldn't have survived.
Okay. And so how did you become in touch with, how did you get to find out about the car?
Right, so I bought a Mark II Gilbern Invader from a guy up in York, and when I went to pick it up, he gave me a great big pile of old club magazines, and in it was a picture of that, in a bit of a dilapidated state.
Right.
So being curious as I am, I decided to try and track it down, try and find out where it was. Eventually I found it. It was in a barn down in Dorset. So I managed to get the guy's phone number, phoned him up and said, do you want to buy it? Do you want to sell it rather? He said, well, not really. So I left it at that for the time being. And about 4 or 5 months later, I phoned him up again and said, look, I'm really interested. Do you want to sell it again? He said, well, yeah, all right, I'll sell it. So we agreed on a price. He bought it up to Deal where I live. I gave him his money and he drove back down to Dorset. And then work started building it that very next day.
Okay. And how long did it take you to?
It took me 9 years.
9 years. 9 years of hard work.
Indeed it was.
Okay. Would you show us around in the car and tell me what you did and didn't do and the bits and bobs around it?
Yeah, sure. Where do you want to start?
Wherever. You can start from wherever you feel like is the right point.
Right, we'll start at the business end, which is
Business end.
obviously the engine. In here, we have an 1800cc Toyota engine. That comes out of the Toyota Corolla T-Sport.
Right.
Original engine is Austin Maxi, the 1500cc one with cable change gearbox. So we have a space frame chassis,
Right.
independent suspension all round.
Was that all done by you?
Yeah, all done by Gilbern, but it was rebuilt by myself.
Okay.
Because it was in a very poor state. So we have radius arms, top and bottom, wishbones, coil spring dampers both sides. They're AVOs. Not much really to say about the back, apart from it's got Toyota's matching gearbox, 6-speed, limited slip diff, and approximately 190 brake horsepower.
Okay. Transmission is also the same from the same car?
Toyota, yeah, straight out of the Corolla T-Sport.
Where to next?
So, inside, typical 1970s dash.
Right.
Normal instruments, ammeter, oil pressure, water temperature, fuel gauge, speedo, rev counter. Typical 1970s instrumentation. Brakes, you've got a twin circuit, one circuit for the back, one circuit for the front. Got a brake balance adjuster here, so that will adjust the balance back and front. 4-point harness, TRS harness, to keep you safe.
And then the seat.
Seats are individually made. They came with the car, although they weren't trimmed.
Okay.
So they had to be trimmed.
Right.
A little bit of work needs doing on them again because with constant use they are starting to get a little bit worn. But that's nothing too drastic.
No problem. And as I'm looking around, obviously the whole car is in carbon fibre.
It's all GRP, fiberglass.
Oh, fiberglass.
Yeah, it's
not
GRP.
carbon fibre.
No, it's not carbon fibre.
You can kind of tell from on the doors.
Yeah, you can see the matting still. It's just been painted on the inside to make it a little bit more presentable.
Which is good. So you done the interior yourself as well? The outside? So basically the whole car has been done by yourself? No other hands in it?
Oh, I've had a few people give me a hand now and again when it needs an extra pair of hands. You know, not everything can be done by yourself.
Of course not. And how often do you tend to drive the vehicle? Is it just the meets or?
Just to car shows.
Just to car shows.
Yeah. Don't need it for any other purpose.
Which is very true. It's a very unique car. It's something that you don't see all the time.
Very true.
Something that you must be quite happy and passionate about having because it's a unique vehicle.
That's it. Absolutely.
And I quite like it very much. So given the fact it's a Gilbern, nothing that I've ever heard of before, so I met you last year.
That's right.
Which I think I posted one picture of it on the internet, but a lot of people were curious about it, so I thought let me just get the right information to the people, and I hope it brings you a bit more people looking at the car, especially the next car show or whatever. And I just want to thank you very much for the quick little tour of the car.
No problem.
And I hope to catch up with you again soon.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Too much. A bit more. Okay, tilt it upwards. No, the other way. Oh. Right now, swivel it up.
Oh, sorry.
Right. In a little bit.
That way?
Yeah. Right. Let's pull it up again.
That way?
Yeah. Other way. Right. That'll do.
Cool.